Alright, so we're being asked to write an equation in slope-intercept form for each line. And this particular line is going to run parallel to the line 3/2 x minus 6 and go through the points -6, 2. Well, the first thing you need to note is that parallel lines, the slopes of parallel lines are equal. So our new line is going to contain the same slope as this line, and the slope on this line is 3/2. So our new line is going to contain 3/2 for a slope, and then we're going to go x plus some y-intercept that we don't know. So again, we're given a point containing an x-coordinate of -6 and a y-coordinate of 2. That's my x and that's my y. So I will take and substitute those numbers in for x and y in this equation in order to find the value of b. So we'll go 2 equals 3/2, which is 1.5, 3/2 times -6 plus b. Well, 1.5 times 6 gives you -9. So here I have 2 equals -9 plus b. So I simply add 9 to both sides of the equation, and I wind up with b being equal to 11. So the equation for this new line then would be y equals 3/2 x plus 11. Now I want to touch on the fact that some students seem to have problems with multiplying 3/2 times -6. Well, one thing you could do is recognize that 3/2, that -6, is actually -6 over 1. And the rule for multiplying fractions together is you multiply the numerators and you multiply the denominators. So here I would have 3 times -6, 3 times -6 on my numerator, and I would have 2 times 1 in my denominator, which turns out to be -18 over 2, which is -9. So you would eventually get there and wind up finding out that this does in fact become -9. That seems to be the stumbling block for some of the Algebra 1 students that, or Algebra 2 students that look at this problem.